In this video, we're going to talk about your first name, your last name, and your nickname on Embrasure Space. So Embrasure Space is a platform that's intended to allow you to either be identified publicly or not. You can remain anonymous just by changing your nickname and then hiding your first and last name. So we're going to walk through a few of those steps here. So I'm signed into one of our developer accounts. So this is our dev4 account. Here, if I go over to our member directory, what we will see is that we're going to have a list of members who are available in the directory. If I take a look at my main account, which is Chance, if I open that up, we'll see that this particular account, I've chosen to keep my first name and my last name public. I don't want to be anonymous on the platform. My nickname is Chance. So I have first name, last name, Chance, and then I have the country that where I am. I've also chosen to have a bio and a signature field. Now, in my developer account, let's just say, for example, some users are not going to want this. They're going to want to hide their first name, their last name, and they're going to want to have a nickname that is not identifying them, and that is absolutely fine on the platform. So if I go over here, let's look at our developer account. So I'm going to click here, and it is going to show me my own account that I'm signed into right now. So we've got the developer for first name, the developer for last name, and then the nickname. We can change that. So if I click on this edit button while viewing my profile, and if you wanted to view your profile, you just go over here to the top upper right hand menu, go to profile, click on view or edit. Either one's going to take you to the right spot. If I click on edit, I'll show you where that takes us. It would be just as if we had clicked that button on the previous screen. So here, now we've got our first name, we've got our last name. So they're required. You can't leave them blank, but certainly you could just change them. But also you can change this to where who's allowed to see this field. So if you wanted it to be seen by only you, if you wanted it to be seen by only your connections, you could be seen by all members or public. Public meaning if someone were to see your profile page in the public, which is technically not possible on our platform, but if it were ever to be possible, it would hide your name, or it would show your name if you selected public. So here I have it selected as only me. So that means that it's private and it wouldn't be seen by anyone else on the platform. And then the same with my last name. I can change that to be public, all members, my connections, and only me, and then my nickname. And if you wanted to change your nickname, you could. So for example, if I wanted to be, instead of dev4, I wanted to be dev45, I just add the 5 and then click on save changes, and it is going to save that. Now, I'm going to sign into another developer account, and we're going to take a look at this dev4 account. So now I've switched accounts. I'm no longer in the dev4 account, or the one that we named a dev45. I'm in our developer2 account. And here, let's go back over to that member directory. And now let's take a look and see what the dev45 user looks like. So if we scroll down here, we'll see dev45. I'm going to click on that user. Now, all I can see is that person's nickname and their country, because they've left both to be available. Now, you can never hide your nickname. That's how you're identified on the platform. When someone wants to connect with you or mention you, they use @ your nickname. But in this case, I would not be able to, or other users on the platform would not be able to identify who dev45 is. So certainly for those of you that are not using this as a marketing platform that's associated with a business that you own or service that you provide, you may want to be anonymous, and in that case you can, and this is how you do it. If you have any questions, send us an email. That's help, that's HELP @embrasurespace.com.